Hi everyone! Let's learn how to master your focus and change your life. Have you ever felt like you're running in place? Like you're putting in the work, you're hustling, you're learning, you're trying to grow, but you just can't seem to break through. You see other people making massive strides, while you're left feeling drained, frustrated, and stuck in the same place you were a year ago. I'm here to tell you that it's not because you lack talent or potential. It's not because you're lazy. The truth is, most of us misunderstand how progress actually works. We've been conditioned to believe that we need some kind of big break, some one-in-a-million opportunity, or some massive overnight change to transform our lives. We're constantly searching for a secret, a hack, or a shortcut. But what if the real secret to changing your life lies in mastering one single thing, your focus? We're so focused on the destination that we completely neglect the journey. We get caught up in the drama, the distractions, and the constant need for external validation. We're looking for permission to succeed, and that's the very thing that's holding us back. The problem isn't a lack of motivation. The problem is a lack of alignment. We're not aligning our daily actions with our long-term vision. We're spending our energy in all the wrong places. But once you master your focus, you can start building a new framework for your life, one that actually leads to unstoppable progress. This guide has 3 core pillars. When you master these 3 things, you will become a force of nature, and your life will begin to transform in ways you never thought possible. Pillar 1. Master your focus. Master your future. The first pillar is about understanding that your focus is your most valuable currency. In a world that is constantly screaming for your attention, the most powerful thing you can do is learn to guard it. Think of your mind as a garden. Every thought you think and every piece of information you consume is a seed you're planting. Are you planting seeds of growth, discipline, and possibility? Or are you planting weeds of negativity, self-doubt, and comparison? Most of us are letting everyone else throw their weeds into our garden. We wake up and immediately check our phones, letting the opinions of strangers, the news cycle, and the curated lives on social media dictate our mood for the day. We get sucked into pointless arguments, unnecessary drama, and conversations that don't serve us. And then we wonder why we feel drained. Your energy is your responsibility. Nobody else is going to protect it for you. You have to build a fortress of focus. This means being intentional with what you allow into your mind and your space. It means setting boundaries with people who drain you. It means saying no to things that don't align with your goals. It means replacing mindless scrolling with intentional learning. The moment you become ruthless with your attention, you free up massive amounts of energy. That energy, which was once wasted, can now be poured into the things that actually matter. You'll start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles, because your mind is no longer cluttered with distractions. This isn't about isolating yourself. It's about being selective. It's about choosing to invest your time and energy into what moves you forward, not what holds you back. Pillar 2. Embrace the power of the unsexy grind. The second pillar is about shifting your perspective on success. We all want the big moments, the promotion, the huge win, the moment of validation. But those moments are just the result of 1,000 small, unsexy actions you took when no one was watching. This is the 5-year power of consistency, a direct result of a mastered focus. Real progress is not a single leap. It's a series of small, relentless steps. Think of it like a flowing river. A single drop of water seems insignificant, but when millions of drops flow in the same direction, they can carve canyons out of solid rock. Your daily actions are those drops of water. Most people underestimate the power of consistency and overestimate the importance of a single action. They'll go all in on a new goal for a week, but when they don't see immediate results, they quit. They don't realize that the real progress is happening beneath the surface, just like the roots of a tree growing deeper and stronger every single day. Discipline is what gets you through the times when motivation fades. Because let's be honest, there will be days when you don't feel like showing up. When you're tired, when you're doubting yourself, when it feels like nothing is working. But discipline is the choice to keep going anyway. It's showing up not because you feel motivated, but because you made a commitment to yourself. The most successful people in the world are not the ones who found a shortcut. They're the ones who found joy in the mundane, consistent actions. They understood that the daily grind, the unsexy work, that's where true greatness is forged. And when you commit to that, you'll stop looking for instant gratification and start building a life of inevitable success. Third pillar, cultivate an identity of action. The final pillar is the most transformative one. It's about moving beyond what you do and focusing on who you are. Most people try to create new habits by forcing themselves to do things they don't feel like doing. They say, I want to become a disciplined person, so I will wake up early. However, the most profound change occurs when you shift your identity. Instead of forcing an action, you embrace an identity that makes the action a natural part of who you are. The new mindset is, I am a disciplined person, therefore I naturally wake up early. When you cultivate an identity of action, you stop waiting for permission and stop needing external validation. Your focus is no longer on what others think, but on being true to the person you are becoming. This is when confidence becomes effortless. It's not about feeling ready. It's about having the deep-seated belief that you are the type of person who takes action. So, how do you do this? By starting with small actions that reinforce your new identity. If you want to be a writer, you don't have to write a book on day one. Just write a single sentence. If you want to be a runner, you don't have to run a marathon. Just put on your shoes and walk out the door. Every small action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. To recap, your guide to mastering your focus and changing your life has 3 pillars. Master your focus. Guard your energy and attention like they're your most valuable assets. Embrace the unsexy grind. Understand that true success is built on small, consistent actions over time. Psyched. Cultivate an identity of action. Stop trying to do and start trying to be the person you want to become. Your life is a reflection of what you give your attention to. So stop waiting for permission. Stop talking about what you're going to do. Just do the work. Focus on yourself. And trust that when you align your actions, your energy, and your identity, you will become unstoppable. Now go make it happen. See you in the next video.